Over the last week, I've been eating this carnivore diet, and you're going to want to see the results. Oh, okay. The carnivore diet. So, we first had to start with a plan. And the idea was to stick to the same workout that I'd be doing normally. So, exactly same routine, doing 5 days a week of an hour cardio, which includes an hour long of incline walk, 3 gym sessions, push, pull and legs. Typically I'd play 90 minutes of football, but this week there was no football, and then I would also be doing football for an hour on Monday. Once I had the workout regime sorted, it was then a case of seeing what I could get food wise. So I headed out to the shop, grab all the essentials, and what I decided to work on was 2 base meals every day. The first one, 3 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, cottage cheese and some pink Himalayan salt. Oh, and some kefir. For the second meal, I would then have 4 burger patties, which were made up from 250 grams of 5% minced beef, along with 60 grams of cheddar cheese. And these are the macros for those 2 meals. In addition to my evening meal though, I would also be having the meat that I would typically have with my normal meal, as I usually go to the butcher's and buy a month's worth, and I freeze them and portion them in double portions. So I didn't want to waste any of that meat, so just added it to the 4 burger patties that I would have. So how did I feel? Overall, I actually felt really good. I didn't get this whole really feeling energized stuff. I actually napped after work a couple of the days, which it really isn't like me. So that was a little bit strange. But in terms of workouts, the day after starting, I did really struggle with energy levels whilst I was working out. I felt like I burnt out really, really quickly, which wasn't ideal. And in general, my feeling of hunger, again, the first day I did struggle, and the second day I did struggle a little bit. But overall, over the week, it was fine. How easy was it to order when eating at a restaurant? So I actually found it really easy. I had the opportunity to go out to a number of restaurants over the weekend, and people were really interested in what I was doing. They asked a lot of questions and stuff like that, which was, really cool. When you're starting a diet, the last thing you want to do when you go to a restaurant is seem like awkward. So no, it was great to be able to actually converse with the waiters and talk about it. So on one of the occasions I was able to get steak and eggs, and then the next day going out for a breakfast I was able to get just the standard breakfast meats with a few eggs, and it worked really well. Ooh, the toilet. So I shat twice during this whole entire week, with pretty much to the day 3 days intervals between each. The second time was when I had the issues. Typically from what I read, you would normally have the runs on the second day, but it didn't come until the 6th day, which was really strange. I didn't really expect it. I don't know whether it was something I'd eaten, but I can't imagine it being something to do with that, so I was a little bit shocked. The weight loss. To be honest, the weight loss was crazy. I was really surprised. I lost over a kilo. Bearing in mind that I've got to a point in my weight loss journey that I've started to hit that plateau, and to continue just to drop through that was really nice. So I think using this diet to go through a plateau would be fantastic, but honestly, for me, I just didn't really feel comfortable with only passing solids like every 3 days. It just didn't really do it for me. So personally, I'd recommend it as like maybe doing it for a week, but I wouldn't do it for any longer. Do lose weight very quickly, but overall I don't really feel like it's any better than any other diet out there.